if you hear me!
What's up? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are looking at the Monday Night Wars Elite WWE figures that hit Australia earlier this year, and I didn't think we would ever see these figures again here in Australia, and lo and behold, we have this series and we are getting Legends and other Elite series. It seems like we've caught up with the rest of the world and things are looking good. We may not be getting everything, but we're definitely getting a lot. So let's get stuck into this and have a look. Okay, so first up, we've got a figure I didn't think we would ever see the light of day, and I'm glad he did make it to the collection and the Elite Series lineup, and that's none other than Steve Blackman. What a figure. The likeness isn't too bad, but it's, for not having a Steve Blackman, I'm willing to accept this one as his would you call it debut? Yeah, first time in the line. Yeah, I think so. So this is from the 28th of February 2000 from Raw, and he comes with the, as you can see, the hardcore title there and a big bit of cheese for his head. Have a look at that. I actually remember this. It's funny that they actually added this with the figure. I think it's quite amusing. But cool figure. I don't think I'm gonna display him with the cheese though. We'll get that off. But he comes with his two, I don't know what you call them, like mini Singapore canes, I guess, or kendo sticks. But there we go, we got Blackman. He also comes with two pointing hands there. So, and whoops, two closed fists, as well as the two open grip hands that he's got there to hold his weapons. So there we go. Next up, we'll go with China, and this is from her Raw, October 18th, 1999. You know, first Intercontinental or Women's Intercontinental Champion. And there she is. Wonderful figure. Just trying to figure out whether that head sculpt's been done before. I can't remember. I think the hair might be a little bit different. Yeah, because my figures are all packed away, it's hard for me to figure out. And I haven't really watched anyone else's reviews on these figures to figure out if that's been done before. But again, you know, all the double articulation. She's got the boots, belt. This very, very nice. I don't know if that's been updated. Looks very shiny. And again, the gloves, you know, her attire that she's well known for during that Attitude Era. She came with 3 sets of hands. Quite a lot. So she's got 2 sets with the gloves. So she's got the open hand and closed fists here. I don't know if the camera doesn't want to zoom in that well today. So the 2 closed fists there, and then she comes with the, say, without the gloves on, she comes with 2 closed fists and then 2 of the C grips. If you can see that. There you go. So, number of hands there for China. We'll get her over here with Blackman. So they're the 2 from WWE days, and now we'll move into WCW. And first up, I loved it. Man, did I love it when this guy came back in 99. Might have even been late 98, but when he came back and he was just destroying people with the power bomb. And this one is from September 99, 27th, 1999. And there you can see the parts for the Build-A-Figure as well. And it is Sid Vicious. So Sid was an absolute monster when he came back. So stoked. You know, I loved WCW during 1999, 2000. I think they had some really good names. I'm surprised they went under the way they did, because they had a lot of star power to their company. I think the contracts that they made and to keep those stars was just ludicrous at the time. They should have held them more accountable, but you know, you can say anything now in hindsight, and unfortunately it won't bring the company back. So here we go. We got him with some sneakers on. He's got his denim wash jeans, which were the fad then. Well, they look like denim wash. They probably aren't, but and his vest that he used to wear all the time. So I'll just get this and we'll get him out the back there. Doesn't want to stand, we'll lean him up for there. He came with a few hands as well. He came with two closed fists and two closed fists and two open, plus the two slapping ones that he's got on, holding his head right now. So open palm, there we go. So let's see if I can, there we go. We got him standing finally. There we go. Good on you, Sid. Welcome to the club. And the last figure, I thought this might be really cool if they had given him the Icon shirt, but I've got a feeling maybe the Ultimate Edition came with the Icon shirt, and that's Roddy Piper. Great figure. I wanted to say this was from 97, 98, but this is actually November 18th, 96. So I think the Icon part was really around 97 possibly to 98. Now, much like Sid, he comes with the two closed fists and two open, and then as well, like Sid, the two open palm hands as well. So, and again, cool figure. I seem to have a few Pipers at the moment coming in. The Superstars, if you watch that video, and this one. So, cool figure, good sculpt. Is that the same sculpt from the movie figure that they did for They Live? It's actually a really, really cool sculpt. I don't know, might have lightened his hair a bit for that. And cloth goods for the skirt and jacket. Shame he doesn't come with any extra hands or arms, that you can take this jacket off and just have him in a t-shirt, but doesn't matter. We got him. And I'm not a collector of series so much, but as of late, I've been looking at the builder figures and I've been thinking, I've got a bit of an idea I'm throwing around in my head, and I need a few more of these background characters like commentators and referees, which seems to be the go most times. But with this series, we've got Sean Waltman, or X-Pac, DX Day, so another WWF figure. So I'll put this one up here and I'll go into building Sean. So throughout these 4 boxes came 4 small packets, which all came with a different part to Sean. So just going to pause the video and I'll open these up so you don't have to listen to that, and we'll have a look. Alrighty, I've got all those open, so let's have a look. We'll start putting it together here. Torso and his body. So not bad, not bad. And then we've got his 2 arms. We'll chuck them on there. And they look like they're around the wrong way, those swivels. So we'll fix that up. Got to make sure we get the arms on the right side. There we go. There we go. He's got his starting to take place. Oh, geez. Very stiff. Very, very, very stiff. He's going to have the most unusual stance when it'll be like those old Jacks ones where their legs are all bowed out, and then we've got his head, so we'll get that on with his bandana. Or with the sunglasses. And there we go. Sean Waltman, we've got him. I told you he's going to be a tricky one. And socket DX. Ooh, ooh. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, and he comes with this. I was trying to think of, I don't recall what part of this it was from, but he's got a very weighty, so it comes with that very weighty bag there, and there he is, X-Pac. We got Roddy Piper, Sid Vicious. Just love that facial expression. We got Steve Blackman and China. All in all, I think it's not a bad series. It's definitely a bunch of random characters put together that is actually not too bad of a line, to be honest. And the builder figure is pretty good as well. We've had something similar to this in the past, but hey, it in its own right, that bandana I can get use out of somewhere else, and you know, the parts could be good for a custom down the track. So there you go, Monday Night Wars series. I'll put the series number down the bottom because I can't remember it off the top of my head. But there you go. Hope you like this video. Until my next one, look after yourselves out there, please. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.